Alright, here's our latest update here. Scooby's in the shop checking it out. So I'm working on the shelving in here, and my phase converter came in on the floor there. So I've added a couple shelves in here. I got a third one I've added right here. I took out the air conditioner. These are the braces I mount up on the wall. I screw them up on the wall on the back leg, and we just have the front leg hanging down here for the upright. So we're putting all these shelves in here. So that's how they all go in. So this is the big phase converter, just came in. Weighs like 350 pounds or something. So this is 25 horsepower one, so it's good for 12.5 of horsepower, actual working horsepower. So big ass unit. So trying to figure out how to make bracketry to hold it up onto the top of the motor. Kicking stuff. So this is the black box that controls everything. Up under here. It's upside down right now. So this mounts on top of these mounting brackets they furnished us. Are you tired, Scooby? So they got these little mounts here that you mount through these holes right here. So these are big long knockouts, you knock them out. And you're supposed to put a big fender washer over that. And then you have this big gap that's all open underneath, which I don't like too much. It's a sealed box. I don't think there's any reason to have anything in there. Scooby's checking it out, though. He likes the smell, I guess. Here, Scooby. I want to get in there and put your nose in there. Scooby's got to check out everything. So anyway, there's the all the guts. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take that tubing right there on the workbench. 20 square tube. Mount it over here, cut it off here, and then I'll mount this solid to the bracket, which will reinforce this flimsy ass bracket. And then we'll put the rubber mounts on top of here, and then I can mount the box on that, fully supported. And I'll come off the holes that are used when you wall hang it. So wall hang it, you use these holes right here. So these were wide spaced ones, which gives you a lot more support. So that's what I'm doing that. And these don't come with a big lift hook in the middle like all your other motors you buy that are big. They give you these two small ones on the side, which are hard to work with. So, and then working back here too. So you buy a big electric motor, see they have a big lift hook right in the middle there to pick it up with, dead center. I don't know why that one didn't come with one, but whatever. So it's going to go in the back corner over here, which I have not made room for yet, right there. I got to build my shelf right here. It's going to be another one of these big heavy duty shelves. Originally I was going to run those smaller steel ones, 2 of them, but everything I got here back in the machine shop is heavy. So I need a strong bench, strong shelf. Oh, I got all my pegboard mounted up on the wall. So I already emptied out one box, all my clamps, put them on the wall. Put the other one over here. I'll put another one up over here, I gotta make it. And like I said, this will be all shelving this way. And then I got the workbench here. I'll put a side on it so the stuff won't fall off. And I'll put a little hutch right here in the middle so I can double stack stuff. Yeah, there's my hutch right there. Yeah, there you go. There's a 300-pound hutch, 200-pound hutch. See, I was going to use these feet here to hold it up. Well, these go right here. I could just use that big chunk of steel pre-fitted. Yeah, that'll work pretty good. I was going to use a piece of wood that went all the way across, but you can't go all the way till you start hitting into this. So you want to be this far. That will go. That'll work. Yeah, that'll be heavy too. And of course, the hoist ends right here, so we'll have to push it to get on the bench. There you go. I'll use that. That'll hold that bench down so it don't fall over. We won't want the bench to fall over. So there you go. I'll use that. I don't have to make no wood. I don't like wood anyway. So the boring bar's got to move out a little bit to make room for that big electric motor. No big deal there. But I got to get all this stuff cleared out. I haven't hooked up the lathe yet. I haven't hooked up anything yet. I keep burying my hone a little bit, but it's still one I need to use way in the back. So I got to clear all these shelf units out of here. I'm going to put that hone in the back corner. Put this over there. Move the toolbox around. And figure out how to make more room. I think I'm going to reverse this table with the head machine. Flop them around so I got the head machine on this side. And I'll put the drill press and the grinder that direction. So more of the grit and stuff will stay over there. And this over here will be more of a clean area for work on your motors. So that's the plan on that. For now. Looks like I do more fabbing. You banging that box, Scooby? What are you doing down here? Scooby's having fun. Then back in here, I don't know what to do yet back here. It's a mess. I got a bunch of junk back in there, and half of it needs to go out of there and stay out. And that's my fabrication area. There's my workbench, my welding bench with my vise. That's the only vise in the building right now. But I don't, I think it's going to wind up being buried in the back corner. This big TIG welder has to either go all the way against the corner, or it's going to have to, this bench goes first, then it goes behind this. I don't know. And then all your grinding grit will be in the back corner, which is good for keeping your clean area clean. But there's no ventilation back there. The vent's way over here. So, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. So I got my toy in here. Big bastard. But, you know, I gotta work on that a little bit too. But first I gotta build shelving. I gotta get stuff off the floor. So when you put shelves up, you get stuff off the floor. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these up on the wall and get them mounted. They should go pretty quick, they're already pre-made. So everybody liked how I put my shelves together last time. What did I do with my tripod? I hid it for myself. So we're gonna have another view of me putting shelves up. I'm gonna do that over here though. So this is a good time for you guys to leave that don't really care about watching me put shelves up. Or Scooby. Scooby already wants to leave. Scooby got abandoned again today. He has to stay with me. Yeah. What are you doing there, Scooby? You trying to leave? Scooby's trying to leave. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Alright, so put that right here. Put that right there. Alright, so what we're doing here for our shelving is over here. Somewhere. There they are. So we're using these red screws. So these are concrete screws. So instead of doing lags and bolts, you just put a screw in the wall. We'll see how good they hold up. I have my doubts about the quality of this, but so far it seems to be working. The shelf hasn't fallen down yet. So you got, this is a flathead variation. These here are the hex head version, which I haven't got into yet. We'll be getting, these are going to hold the back wall up. Anyway, this has a hex on it, so it sits flat. This is going to go in steel, flat steel, so I'm not doing a countersunk. This worked good on the pegboard because it just shoved itself in and was set flat. But when you're doing a steel, it doesn't work that way. What are you doing, Tweety? So what we're going to do with the steel is I put a washer on here like this. And that way, you put it through the bolt hole. I can't see where it's at. It's right here. Boom. It gives you a nice flat surface to push against. It doesn't stick up too far. And we got this much going on the wall, so we got good contact in the wall, good holding power. And I got 4 bolts in here. So I got this one here. I got one right here. I got a couple more down here. And this sits on top of my pipe on the wall, my air line. which is not really heavily secured, but yeah, it'll work. So I'll put this over here to see better. So that's how we're going to do it. This thing doesn't fit over here anymore. Tripods don't fit over here. Maybe that's why I put it over there. Alright, well, the first thing I do, I'm going to knock this in here. The problem is that the welder's in the way. So when you get a welder in the way, you can't show very much. There we go. Is anybody getting a headache yet? I always have headaches. Headaches and trying to get stuff done. There you go. Alright, there's your view. That's all you're going to get. It's going to be your out of view now. Okay. These are lag bolts here. They're a little bit different looking than screws. So these go into a kind of a little zinc material that goes in the wall, and they screw into that and it spans out, holds in the block. The other ones just screw right into the block like threads. Two variations of the same thing. Okay, first thing I do is put this one in. So use a hammer drill to put the hole in your wall. We already did that. So where's my other screw gun at? Everything got buried. Yep, there's one. Where's the other one? You like any hide tools from yourself? There it is. Right where it's needed. So this has a Torx bit head in it. So it torques. Okay, there's a few bolts. Okay, one screw going to go in. In. Here's my washers. Okay, I'll put those on there just loosely. Get my level and check to see how straight they are. They weren't very straight last time. Good enough for that one. Okay, those two are tight. Put some new ones in. one's no go. She's stripped. Probably concrete, it'll strip on you. So that means I gotta put a new one in there and I gotta drill a hole. That's gonna suck. Damn it. Definitely strip. So, I'm going to go up one hole, put another hole in the wall. So I go back here in the drill press, got to drill a hole through the steel. Yeah, room around here. Somebody put a phase converter away on the floor. I don't know who did that. So this old Craftsman drill press, it's Dad's old one. So in order to use this one, you got to change pulleys up here by hand. Change the speed. So oh, that didn't work very well. Screwing all kinds of stuff up today. Yeah, how to practice. Okay, this is going to be electrical. I have no room for camera and video around here. Bad location for video. Okay, so we got a couple electrical here. One goes to drill press, one goes to grinder. This one's the drill press. Okay, put the drill in it. Speed up the speed a little bit. Make sure you're on the right pulley. And now when you got to tilt the motor up to adjust the speed. Where'd my ting go? Up here. Okay, that's that one. Careful about stripping any more of these out. I don't like putting a bunch of holes in my wall. Alright, change the speed back again. Just gets the burrs off the back side right here. Right there. Fight a little bit, but it's deburred now. Okay, I'm going to go try this again over here. Scooby's checking me out, make sure I'm doing a good job. He already knows I'm not because I stripped it already. I've done it a couple times now. That's why I don't like taking them in and out. I strip them. Do that a few times, you got problems. Scooby, you're my way. Come on, we go. Alright, try this again. That didn't do anything. What a shocker. Oh, you got to put a hole in the wall. You can do it on the hammer drill. One hole in the wall. Doesn't do anything, so it looks like it's doing something. Fills a hole up if nothing else. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. She's in. 4 and 4. They're in. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, these are the clips that go on the shelf. So they clip into the upright. Just happen to have an upright right here. So this is clip style. So just put it in there like this. Clips like that. That's one style clip. This is the other style clip, a more heavier duty clip. So this one goes in, same thing. Whoop. Flip it in. Boom, it's in. The difference is this one here will go to the narrow slot upright. This will go in a wide one. Obviously, narrow ones will go narrow or wide. This does not fit in narrow ones though, because some of my other uprights are narrow ones. So you have to use this style only. This one here, you can run anything. More universal. Okay. So this is the outer support for right here. Right there. We got scoop up. Now this one we have a lot of clearance issue that I got to deal with. Holes. Come down 3 holes. All right. So the shelves go on this little hook right here. Here's a shelf. So this shelf here is cut out right here to make room for the hook to go in. So it goes in there like that. That's what holds it on. You put a lot of weight on these. Yeah, Scooby. first one in there goes easier. Shelf's got a hook in it already. Get it, hook. Line it up right. Not enough distance. Too much distance between the shelves. Uprights. This clip was bending too tight right here, so the shelf was hitting on the top instead of on the edge side, so you couldn't shove it in. I'll work in a different location, but not in that spot. Okay, I got another one. You got it, Scooby. Come on, we go. Go ahead. Go. Nice and level. What you want. Nice and level. Alright, there's how you do it. So I'm going to have a problem on this shelf. I got to figure out how I'm going to rectify it. It's going to require some fabrication work. So we'll be doing that later. Look out, Scooby. Scooby likes standing right in the way. Yeah. So I got 1 inch offset here for clearing the pipe, 1 inch. The problem is it curves out right here, and the lower shelf is right here, so it hits right here where you see it, the marks, because it comes out a couple inches from the wall. So it sticks out more than 1 inch. So if you cut this out and notch it so to bolt on, then you lose all the strength of your shelf. So you've got to be above that point, which means this next shelf here would be probably right here, is about as close as I can get to being usable, is on this spot here. And we lose that one position. That's how I'm going to put together for now. Later on, what I can do is I can go ahead and notch it out, and notch it this way too a little bit. But then I'll have to come back and I'll have to put a reinforcement bar on the inside here and weld it in to tie it all back together. Otherwise you have a very weak shelf. So So right now my spacing is going to be kind of screwed up, so I'm going to have a wider spaced one right here. So I got to determine is how far I can come down. So I think I'm going to have to be up 2 notches to make this work. I think that's about as low as I can be and still have this work. What's nice about this type shelf is you can move them around really quick and easy. Whereas this one over here, they're all bolted together. These are all bolted in each one, so you can't just push them in and pop them out. You have to take them completely apart, which is a lot more work. And I had to do that on that top shelf up there from my video when I showed you putting it in. I had to lower it down one position because I didn't have any room. The hoist was hitting. Didn't work. So, I need some other clips. Clips. Oh, I got more clips around here somewhere. They're all over the place. Just gotta find them. Alright, so this is going to be flush with the top up here. Oh, there you go. Maybe got a clip on this one. Lower it down a notch. I think that's where it's going to sit. Let's see. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Okay. Here you go. So that one will go in. And that should clear. It should just rub on it right here. Should just about clear. So we'll see. We're not looking over there. We're in a far one down there. Okay, there we go. So now we got a wide spaced one here, a fat one. We got a lot of heights here, but I can't really stack much here because my light switches, my welder hook up, and then obviously all the electrical hook up. So can't put too much on this shelf. You got an area right here you can put stuff. This way your airline regulator is right over here, so you can put something here, but you have to have access to get to stuff. So this one's a little bit taller right now. This leg actually barely sits on here. It's about right here is where it's supposed to be. So I got this aluminum plate here. I got to put holes on the inside of the workbench. Got to open the door up to do that. And then I'll go ahead and mount it. For now, this will hold me so this leg won't fall off. And I'll get this thick piece of aluminum right here. I'll put it along the edge here, which gives me a little bit of a lip, so stuff won't fall off. Because right now I'm kind of stuck, so like that, and drop down the hole, and oh, it's down there somewhere. Especially when it's in the back corner. So that needs to be done too, but for now it's clamped on. It'll work for now. As long as it stays on the bench here, we're okay. So it's not going to go anywhere. This here is not mounted to this one. I don't know if there is any really good way of doing that. I guess I could put a hole through here, which would come through one of these. Tie it together. I like stuff being kind of tied together. See, these uprights here are actually bolted together right here, so these are one. It's a lot stronger. So, need to put a bolt. Yeah, I did put one way down here. So everything's a lot stronger when you tie it together. So when you bang onto it, you don't bend them over. So I'll probably do something on that. I'll drill some holes, one down here, one in here, one up there somewhere. So at least tie them together a little bit. But for now, it's up. So I got a nice wide box shelf there for bigger stuff, and then my normal spacing for everything else. So once I empty out these boxes here, I'll put the 2 other shelves there and the one up here. So that stuff there I can probably just put right on here right now and put that top shelf on. So anyway, that'll do what we need to do. Scooby still wants to go. All right, well that's it for that. So I'm gonna go work on the back one back there. I'm gonna put another one of these up. You already saw how to do that. It was boring, so we'll leave it at this. So there you go, work in progress. Tomorrow we're going to work on the phase converter and get it hooked up in the back over there. So we might show some of that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Meantime, I'm going to keep getting room in here to work. Can't work right now. There's no room. So oh well. There you go.